What's up, Willowbrook? If you sent a message or an email to someone and half of the message was lost, how likely do you think it would be that the person receiving the message would understand what you were really trying to say? Not very likely, right? I mean, they might be able to pick out sentences or some ideas from your message, but the full scope of meaning would be gone. You know, as Christians, we memorize verses like John 3:16 or Philippians 4:13 or Jeremiah 29:11. And though that's a good thing to do, oftentimes we get so familiar with these verses that we forget to look at what comes before or even what comes after those verses. And when we do that, we're in danger of missing out on the main point. So today, in our chapter of the day, Romans 3, we come across another very familiar verse. Verse 23 says, "All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." Now, if we just stop right there, this is just a very sobering verse of who we are in relation to God. And I think it's good to be reminded of that, but if we keep going into verse 24, we can actually read some good news. It says this, "And all are justified freely by his grace through the redemption that came by Christ Jesus." So I believe the main point here isn't just that we're all sinners and we've all fallen short, but it's that now, because of what Jesus has done, all can be justified freely by the grace of God. See, we've tried it on our own. We've tried to work towards our salvation. We weren't able to hold up the standard of the law. So now God has revealed his righteousness apart from the law through Jesus Christ. And we receive that righteousness by faith. And that is good news. And that is the main point of this passage. You know, as we continue to read through the New Testament, I want to encourage you that when you come across a familiar verse or a passage, be sure to pay special attention to what comes before and what comes after that verse. God may just show you something that you've never seen before. God bless you. We'll see you next time.